Good evening. Hey, here we are. Another Monday night. Ooh. All right, so just like last week, I am back over here on my vase, and I have got to get two things done. I've got to do this big mandala that's sitting up here, and that's one thing that I honestly I had forgotten to kind of mark out something for myself. I'm gonna do that real quick because goofy me just went and forgot about it. All right, so this is where I had my compass. I don't really need that on there anymore. Okay, I know that my center point is here. All right, now all I really need to do right now, I don't really even need this. Jeez, that does not stick out at all. Okay. No, like not at all. I cannot see my own marking through my stencil. Okay. All right. But anyways, what I want to do here is kind of give myself at least a little bit of a guideline. Okay. Got some scratches. My poor little vase over the years. Gotten some dings for sure. All right, give or take. All right, that was not my best. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm like, I forgot to do that. Let me hurry and get that done. All right, but anyways. Okay, let me get my junk back together. Okay. So this piece for me honestly has been really a lot of kind of mixed up, mashed up, kind of little bits of everything. Kind of a way for me to just sort of experiment a little bit, play around with some things, you know. That's what I really wanted to do with this, and I'm really enjoying doing this. So I do want to kind of continue that. I want to try a little design that I kind of had pegged or bookmarked for a very long time and just have never done anything with it. So, you know, let me see. I don't have anything ready. I'm like way out of my depth tonight. Holy crap. I had wanted to get a new mic set up and I kind of ran out of time. So, all right. This was some old dry stuff from something else I was doing. So let's get, I do have some top dots to do. What happened there? Oh my. All right, I don't know if you can actually see that. What in the world? There is, it looks like something touched that. Don't really know what's up with that. It doesn't quite look like a bubble, but it really looks like a pattern. That's loud. Sorry. So my ball bearing spinning around in there. There. Okay. And then my blue. I'm almost out of blue. I don't know where in the world it all went. Not like I've used all of it on this project. Thank goodness these paint bottles are like $1 a piece, right? And like $1.20 or something like that. Yeah, seriously. That's one of the best things about this art is the fact that it's not expensive. I don't go blowing all of my money on it. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's settle in here. I kind of want to go big. I think that should work. Let's see. This one was blue, that one was white. Doesn't really matter. Let's go blue. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Let's kind of make sure, because I sort of wiped it off. That was not enough paint by far. This blue, I gotta get a new bottle of it. There. Okay. Bloop. All right. Let you hang out there for a second and settle yourself. Now, tomorrow is Valentine's. And come to think of it, I probably should have done something more Valentine-y. But that's okay. This is maybe if I can hurry up, I can have this dry enough to put flowers in tomorrow. Yeah, not gonna happen. But you know, that's what we do. All right. Okay, so that's already kind of settled out. I need some small dots. Let's go. Let's get some of these big tools out of the way. I kind of just dropped everything just now onto my desk. And I don't think I'm going to use a whole lot of large stuff tonight, but I could be wrong. We know how it goes. I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything in mind. I'm just winging it. I only have one element that I know I want on there. Okay. All right, so let's do something like maybe a 2. 2, 5. Something-ish. Yeah, I think a 2 could be okay. All right. Let's get white. Okay, I'm going to turn this here. All right. Now, I'm going to do the old-fashioned. I'm going to start with the 4 lines of my compass, which obviously I can't draw. That's what you get for being in a hurry, I tell you. You get real good at screwing stuff up when that happens. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do I have some paint still stuck on here and that drives me crazy. That's definitely not equal. My gosh. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see here. I'm debating here if I want to try to fix or, yeah, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to take this off. down. Right? Dust your hands of it. Okay. I need in here. I've got a little napkin. I always keep a little stack handy. Okay. I just want to make sure there's no lingering water on there. Okay. There. Beautiful. Like it never happened. Like it absolutely never happened at all. Okay. All right. Let's try it again. Let's go again. Round 2. I need someone in a bikini holding up a sign. Round 2. Go. All right. Okay. So let's try. I do want my compass though. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to back away from the camera for a second. Otherwise, when I try to do this, I'm gonna be running into the camera with my arm while I'm doing my circle with the compass. So I am so sorry. I'm still here. Promise I'm not gonna run away. Give me a hot second here. Okay, I'm gonna start out with, maybe about half, okay. All I'm doing right now, and I'm so sorry you can't see this. Pardon me. Just drawing my circles again real quick. There we go. Get my compass to work properly. All right, and then let's go up from a 2 probably to a 4. I don't want this necessarily to be all that big. I'm gonna start running into sections of design from previously if I do that, and I don't want to do that. This is one that I don't actually want to overlap, so kind of want to be careful. I think I'm going to do, let's see if I can fit 3 lines in here. I'm going to do a 2, a 4, and a 5 millimeters. If somebody was wondering what the heck I'm talking about, a 2, 4, and a 5 on my compass. Okay, 2, 4, and a 5. Okay. All right, there is that. Okay, and now turn that back around. Okay, ooh, and I'm falling off. You guys are in for it tonight. Oh. Okay, I like doing that the best, and then pushing it down into it seems to work best. Okay, all right, so let me go back, and I don't have one of those flexi rulers, or whatever. So I'm gonna go grab, again, I'm gonna go grab my little template here. I'm gonna get this marked out. And I probably shouldn't even need this, but I feel like I've been so off lately. Like, let's just be safe. Okay, let's just be safe. Okay. Okay. Okay, just make sure everything lines up properly. And what I'm going to do I'm just going to mark the tip. And I'm going to go over here and hold this if I can. Nope. Like, yeah. This is the really, really tough part because this is right where the bow starts to come out from this. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Not with this anyways. I'd normally work that a lot differently. Okay, but we're done. Messing with that. Okay, let's go back. What was I, did I do like a 14, I think? Get my tape off. Okay. Something like that. Actually, let's go down a little. I don't necessarily need a 14. Let's go to a 12. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Okay, let me get this really loaded up, especially with this blue. I actually have a nice dot this time. Yes, okay, much better. Lay yourself out there, blue. Okay, get that put away. Now, so the only element, like I was trying to say earlier, the only element that I really want in here are these kind of little crown pieces that I keep thinking about. Okay, my paint did not manage to go this way. Okay, all right, just make sure that that gets covered. All right. So basically you'll have the same size dot on each 4 of the corners, but without the center. So they kind of look like a little diamond or sort of like a little crown. And that's sort of what I want to do in this one. In addition to making sure that I've got the little flower petals that I finished last week, make sure I have those finally top dotted and covered. Okay, all right. So, yeah, to wait. Now let's start over. Okay. And even to this day, it still amazes me how much depth and how much difference the top dots make to this stuff. It really looks so plain and so flat until you get those top dots on, and then it just blows you away. So okay. Now I feel like I'm getting into my little groove. You know, it's the only thing I hate. I do look forward a lot to my Monday nights because sometimes during the week, it quite literally is the only time that I've had a chance to paint. So I would have not done anything else the entire week. So it really is my nice time. But at the same time, it makes it really difficult because I have so much going on, right? Mondays feel extremely hectic, and you know, getting everything done at the end of the evening and then coming to sit down, and it's like the first breath that I've taken all day. And although it's really, really nice, I'm sure that everyone can relate, it just takes you a second to kind of get in that sort of headspace again, you know, to relax, and realize that you've stopped that part of the day where you're running around with like a chicken with your head cut off, right? Where you have a million expectations and things need to be done now. I know often enough, and I don't even realize it, but when I first start a project, or I start, you know, laying down dots, because I kind of just want to jump into things, but I'll notice my hand trembles. And I imagine that that's just due to stress, some form or another, you know, just because I'm certainly not nervous. It's not nerves, it's just, yeah. It's really something to finally take a breath and slow down. There. Okay, now let's go up. Don't think I'm going to use that. Okay. Just kind of reorganizing my tools real quick. You know what? I can probably go. I don't know if I want to go a 6 or not, but I probably could. Pardon me. What would a 5 be? I kind of wanted to stay within my little ring. I think 5's gonna do what I want it to do better. Okay. Oh, whoops. Let's not do blue. Let's go back into the white. You know what I did? It's not the end of the world. But I didn't add the medium to my paint. Again, see, I told you. These Mondays are killer. All right. Add a drop in here. And like I said, it's not going to be that bad because I am going to cure it and it's going to sit for far more than 21 days. I mean, this is a vase, it's a decorative vase, and I probably will use it eventually, but I have no intentions of washing this right away. So this little section right here, you know, okay, so technically it's not going to have the glass medium in it, but again, I'm not worried about it. I think I've fallen in love with this piece in my own little way. So I don't think that this piece is ever gonna see anybody else's home, you know? This one is gonna be a me project. So do I personally really mind about that? No. Now, if this was for a client, I would redo it. You just don't compromise on quality when you're doing it for somebody else. It's just, that's not okay. That's better. Okay. Now, as long as I've got my head on this time, let's go into R5. Let's kind of a weird angle up here. Make sure there's not a clip of paint or something on the edge. See this little imperfection there? Not sure what caused that. Usually it's because there's a little bit of paint there. Okay. Starting to slip, darn. Okay, hold that in place. With the heavy bottom, makes things just a little different. I kind of have to offset the weight at the top and so that it doesn't just slide off. Now, because I use the same size dot for row 1 and 2, there is that little tiny space, which, as long as I remember, I will go back with the zinc or the silver and put a little accent dot right in here, right in between. Providing you remember. Looks like I have a few bubbles. So as soon as I do this last one, I'll get those out. Okay. Just really don't want those to pop and lay little holes when I try to go cure this eventually. Okay, there. Gonna test my luck there with the little imperfections that happened at the beginning. Yeah, I think that was just a little bit of dried paint, something like that. That was on the edge. Right, so I got that. Pardon me. All right. Let's see. Now we want to. I need like a little landing dot here. Okay. pausing to think real quick. I don't think that I want to do that on each one. Let me see how this will look first. Okay. Gonna go back in with that same 5. And I have no idea actually if the dots that I use, the small ones underneath, have a real name or not. But when I'm doing walk dots, every so often here, if you don't want everything kind of overlapping, I guess for lack of a better word, I like having that extra little dot there. It just gives that smidge of room, just a tiny bit more room. Okay, my camera just a smidge. Okay, so let's what size do I want to start these with? Let's do a 2 for top here. Okay. All right. We're getting there. It's coming together. All right, so now I'm going to move from a 2 down to a 1.5, and I'm going to go through my walked dots. Now, if I'm ever out of view, somebody yell at me, please. Because sometimes I get in the zone and I kind of tend to pull stuff towards me. And then, of course, nobody else can see it. Try to be a little more conscious about that, but especially when I'm spinning it around here, you know. Okay. Let's see. It's the best way to angle this here. I am definitely not left-handed, and these ones on this side always have got me. I feel like a cross-eyed monkey here. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't take that. Okay. All right. Now, a little rounder. Okay. I kind of want to keep things a little rounder. With that being said, I think I do want one here. Okay. So now that I know, I'm going to go back. That's interesting. Okay. If anybody caught what I was like, oh, hey, that's interesting. If you have any idea what the heck I was talking about, leave me a comment on. I'm just real curious. Kind of to prove a point, but kind of just to see. Let me know. Be like, hey, I see it and here's what it is. Anyways, okay, let's go back here. Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. There. Okay, let's go back to the 2. And the 1.5. Now that I've got myself painted into a corner here, whoa, what was that? Okay, I've got to wipe that off here. It's like it was still a little bit wet or something, so wipe that off. There we go. Are you joking? No way. You are so disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Uno momento. Oh, I'm so mad now. Ugh. Crap. Well, let's see how to fix it. Go back into my 5. Let's fix this white one first. Oh, I am sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. That was just the most annoying, stupid little thing. Gnat, whatever. That just ruined my whole mood there. Stupid thing. All right. It's salvageable. Let me grab a toothbrush, Q-tip. Gonna grab a Q-tip here. And Now then, the blue, the touch up. I guess I got a little too crazy with my stirring. All right. Back to walked dots. Okay. You know what I should have done is left that stupid thing there and went and cured it. Is that terrible? Oh, is that just horrible, horrible? Oh, God. I would have got a laugh out of it, though. See? Sweet revenge, man. Karma. But anyways, we gotta move on, huh? Okay, now everything down here is all really dry. It is from last week. So, no problems putting my hands in it. Okay. All right. It's not perfect. I screwed that one side up still a little bit, but we're going to hide it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm going to go up to like a 3-5 here. And again, I'm going to keep these a little bit rounded. I'm not going to make them kind of as diamond shaped and pointed. You know, as a typical kind of petal. For this particular one, like I said, I sort of want them a little more round. So I'm not going to use such a dramatic size change from the dot on the top of the petal to the ones that I'm going to use going around. So normally what I would do, this is the 3.5, so I'd go down to a 2.5 or give or take. But I'm not. That was a 3.5. Excuse me. I'm going to drop down to a 3. So I'm only going to do that 0.5 change. Make sure that this is there. And I'm not going to go all the way around. As you can see there, it already starts to fade out. I'm still getting it pretty heavy loaded with paint, even though I'm only doing 3 dots. I just don't find that anything like about a 3 or above, oops, really does spectacular with dots. Ugh. Okay. Let's turn you upside down. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I'm sure you've got to like tilting your head in all kinds of funny angles. Yeah, I definitely don't sit straight while I'm working something that's this funkified to one side. Oh. Now I am going to do something with some of these little spaces that you see. Let's see. Since this particular piece has so many little curves and these sort of other flowy patterns, I can easily fill that in. Just adding, oops, darn. Okay, almost done. There. See, now somehow, if you didn't catch it earlier, I had an extra dot and a space in here, so now I've got this. And I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Look, I've got this space right here. Beautiful. It's going to tie that in nicely. Okay, I've got all this kind of cramped looking little flower here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, my next thing is with the little kind of crown shapes, they're going to go here. And let's see. Kind of check my size, see what I want to do. Yeah, I think that'll be good. The only thing that I want to make sure of is kind of how this one is going to sit. Okay. All right, let's go into the white. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to start with the first dot. I'm going to skip it for a sec, because if I'm going to use that section to connect the two, then maybe I don't want to put that there. Maybe I just want to completely leave it open. I'll leave that 4 there. Goodness. Okay, and I'm going to take my 1. This isn't really going to do anything, this particular dot. It's just going to sit. I'm going to go back to my 4. Okay. Let's do the top one. Get that nice and even. Excuse me. Dude. Okay. Skip that one. Go back around. We're gonna go all the way over here. Now, see what I mean about the little kind of crown shape? I'm going to do a 4th one on that other side. But again, I'm going to leave that section, whoops, down at the bottom open. That just worked out perfect. Not even trying. Okay. Towards me a little. I think I've got to use this kind of design maybe once before, and I turned them into little flowers. Don't really want to do that now, but I have enough flowers on this thing. Which reminds me, I have some more space to do flowers. I needed to do like 2 more down at the bottom. So that's another thing that I gotta come back to. There. So from here, those are gonna have to dry. Then I'll get some top dots on them. And now, I think I need some, probably need a swoosh or 2 in here, maybe in the middle somewhere. Let's see. I definitely need something there. Just trying to find the right size. And it seems like I've got all 4s today. Okay. All right. I have my 2 tools out. And then after this, I'm going to stop for the night. Okay. So what I'm going to do, go right up above this. Sharp edge. Smack in the middle. Pull straight down. Grab the sides. Just pull down just so I kind of have a little outline. Looks like a little alien. And then color that in. All right. This one's right up against this. Just fits though, so I'm happy with that. And again, I'm not wiping off my tool. Not for swooshies. Oops. Okay. And I promise next week this will look normal. This will look something put together. Oh, I can go back upside down. Sorry about that. Didn't expect that. But this curve is such a weird thing to work on. Half the time I feel like it should be upside down. Now, we did put some zinc on my palette, but you know what? I haven't even used it. So I don't feel like I'm wasting paint. Let me make sure to drop some top dots on my flowers down underneath here when I'm done with this. Okay. One more, because again, I'm leaving that bottom section open. Ooh. Yeah. Thank God it's a swoosh, not a dot. Okay. All right. Done with that. Let's wipe off my tool. And let's see. I have no idea what size these were, so let's start to four. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to go through real quick. And I'm just going to drop dots at the tips. Even though it does look good. I've said it before, but I don't know about doing the swooshes on top of swooshes. I don't know. Just not something I do. That'll change someday, I'm sure, but not right now. Okay. I have the blue one over here, but I'm going to put silver on that. This one was the zinc. All right, and let me think here. What I'm going to do, let's grab my pen. Where did my pen go? My little expo marker here. I'm going to zoom out just a little. Now, let's see. So, this is probably easier to see like this. Here on the side. I'm going to turn my light on for a quick sec. Okay, so this spot is where I need something to come out. And what I think I might do, let's see, this has space sort of right in here. So I'm going to take it from here. Make that some better curve, a little more flowy. Okay, and then So I have a little extra space here. Maybe something like that. Curve there. This will be a swoosh there. I don't know if you can actually see this. And then maybe even a little something here like that. Something-ish. All right, and that's gonna fill that space full. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna leave it like that because I think that's a lot easier to see. All right, so basically, except because I don't think you can see that at all. So I'm gonna have a line, like a big swoosh here. And then that swoosh is gonna come down. And I'm just gonna have it follow this kind of organic line all the way down into here. And then some little swooshes that kind of hang off the sides, very similar to what I did here. So, all right, just kind of in a smaller scale. I'll do these probably in more delicate small dots than versus the larger ones that I had used over here. And then with this, once these dry, I'm going to put maybe, you know, the dots in the center, you know, so they're all kind of pointing in. And then I'll put in another piece of the swoosh here near the bottom, kind of in these little, I don't know, empty sections, maybe, if I can fit them. Maybe I'll even do some real thin ones instead along the sides. I don't know, we'll kind of see how that goes after. So, and then obviously I've got a couple bubbles that still happened in this white ring, so I'll top dot that just to make sure that those will come out of there. So, all right, okay. And that's going to be it. So I've got this to do, and then the only other part, oh, you know what? I have all this space up here. No. And then I've got like down here, a few more small little flowers or whatever. I have that section right up at the top. Oh my God. Maybe I'm not done. I gotta stop. Holy crap. This is gonna take me. Somebody stop me. All right. No, but I really think that I feel like this is going to go on forever and ever. Amen. I do like it, but I'm sure that somebody's going to be like, dude, do something else for a change eventually. But anyways, I think I am done for the night. I have got to let that dry. I don't really have a whole lot of room to do anything else. That's one of the drawbacks with working with these curved surfaces like this is I can't, I mean, I can kind of turn this, you know, obviously you've seen that. This stuff isn't going to like automatically just slide off. But if I leave it tilted for any period of time, it's going to. I mean, you can see this dot right here. This one is dry. But after I finished my stream last weekend, I had it tilted. Obviously you can tell to the direction. I had moved it just a little bit to kind of push it out of the way. And this dot was still wet and gravity sunk it. So yeah, I've got a top dot over that too with some silver next time. But I don't want to do that with this. I don't want to have any of the paint, especially this large dot. It's really gonna hang into gravity if I'm not careful. So I'm gonna leave it as is. And that's why I usually only do about an hour for my streams, because I figure in the hour that it takes me to paint this, I've done this one section and it's time for me to stop anyways, before I get any gravity movements. So, all right. I don't know if you guys like this, if you guys are okay with me continuing on this next week, let me know, because I think this is already going to be like episode 9. I think this is about the 9th week that I've worked on this one. If you guys are cool with that, I am all too happy to continue with it. Otherwise, I might take a small break. I got to get some pictures up. I've been working on, just scooch that just out of the way. I've been working on my cards. I did this one as a tutorial. I've got this one going. I've got kind of a more abstract one that I have put aside somewhere. I probably should have worked on that today, huh? It's going to be Valentine's tomorrow. But I've got to get this one cleaned up. Got to get my lines out of the way and get some more of these done, and then get some pictures up for everybody. But I might do maybe some more of these, and I know Valentine's will have been passed. But it's either that or I have got this jar that I keep all of my tools in, just kind of handy dandy. An extra one, and I've got my rock, which is all beautiful and smooth and resined now, that I need to work on as well. So if you have a preference for what I'm going to be doing next week, please somebody let me know. Please somebody give me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, you guys are in for more Vase. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. I will be heading out for the night. I look forward to seeing you back again next week. Take care and enjoy. Good night.